weapons if we are attacked and she is incapacitated. And then, after all of that, it's probably time for a cup of tea and biscuit. History in the making this afternoon. There are a few hundred here to witness it firsthand as well.
I suppose it would be quite funny if she said to David Cameron, actually, no, I don't want to call Theresa May as Prime Minister. I think that nice Mr Gove would be a rather good Prime Minister.
Well, I did speak to the palace this morning to run through exactly what the sequence of events were, and they said they are expecting David Cameron to say Theresa May. It wasn't clear if that was absolutely, definitely going to happen. They only expect it to happen. If it's not Theresa May, we're in a world of trouble.
We really are, but who knows? I mean, after the last 2 weeks, who knows what might happen. Tom, thank you very much indeed. Right, Lord Robert Hayward joins us in a moment. If you were with us on the referendum night, you will remember his tones. He was absolutely a brilliant guest for us throughout those whole 7 hours. Robert Hayward, very warm welcome to you again.
Good afternoon, Ian.
Now, you have experienced this transfer of power before, because of course you were a Member of Parliament back in 1990 when Margaret Thatcher stood down and John Major took over as Prime Minister. Now, this isn't obviously an identical situation, but are there any parallels to be drawn?
Well, there are to the extent that, as you say, it was a transfer of power from one Tory Prime Minister to another mid-Parliament. And as you say, I was at 11 Downing Street with John Major when he became Prime Minister, and it was a complete surprise in a rather similar way to what happened on Monday, to the extent that there was a runoff with 3 candidates, then only the MPs could vote, and John Major was so far ahead of the other two that the other two withdrew. And Cranley Onslow, as chairman of the 1922, declared John Major as Prime Minister, which came as a surprise to all of us.
But of course then there was about, a week between the time that we knew Margaret Thatcher was going to the time John Major took over. It was something like 5 days. Here, it's been so quick. It's unprecedented, the speed with which this has happened.